Good morning and happy Mardi Gras. I finally finished the bears that I was making, the little baby bears, pocket bears, and I wanted to show them to you because I'm handing them out today. Here they are. Look, the little there, and we've got a blue one, and let's see, what do we got? We got the green in this, and what else? Oh, and then the brown in this one with the brown ribbon. Yeah, so basically, a coworker and friend had given me uh, boxes and boxes of fabric that had been made and sold by our company years and years ago. She had bought a whole bunch of them, and she never used them for her intended purposes. So she said, "Hey, why don't I give these to you?" And in exchange, I made for her a a bear, the 16-inch bear that I usually make. And then I still had lots of boxes left. And another coworker said, we now expect that everyone's going to get a bear because you got so much fabric left over. And she was joking, but I was like, whoa, wait a second, could I do that? Can somehow? Um, Now that was over a year ago, or maybe it was just about a year ago, something like that. But it's been rattling around in my head for that long, um, and so I made a prototype one a year ago, and then just never really went anywhere with it. I think the most touchy thing about it, I'm not sure the word, the thing that held it up the most was that the bears are so tiny, that I am not accustomed to sewing small things on my sewing machine. So, tight corners and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, I had a hard time with that. So I practiced and I practiced and I practiced, and then finally this year I said, you know what, that's it, enough practice. This, it's now or never. So today happens to be Employee Appreciation Day at the office, so I thought, now's the time. Let's do it. So I went ahead and I pulled out my sewing machine, and this time I actually used the sewing machine that is similar, almost identical, except in color, to the one I got for my grandson for his birthday, my number 3 grandson, um, and put that at the kitchen table where I could just be out with everything instead of in the studio. um, and I just sewed and I sewed and I sewed, and I made a total of 38 bears, or 39 bears. And here's the little poem that goes with them. Clink. And then here's the little bear. Oh, if I can take it out. There it is. There it is. Yeah. And so it's nice because you can hold it in your hand, or even you can shove it in your pocket. It fits in there too. Um, and like I said, the fabric is the fabric made by our company years ago, and then the ribbon is also from our company. So it's definitely a company bear, um, and I hope they like it. I had fun making them, and yeah. So I don't know. Here's the poem, I guess. Um, this little DS bear was handmade just for you. He fits in hand or pocket and has a job to do. He'll celebrate your wins or be a friendly listening ear, and mostly he'll remind you that we're so glad you're here. And he's doing a little jig. So, yeah, so those are getting handed out today. Thanks be to God, I was able to get them done, and all the little cards handwritten and everything last night, finishing touches last night. So, yeah. Ta-da. I love these little bears. I might make some out of different fabric um, for my grandkids, so they'll have a pocket bear from Lola, and that'll be cool that they can carry with them, um, and do whatever. I don't know. I kind of like them. They're fun. So yeah, so I have this big old bag of bears. I don't know. There you go. They're all in there, um, to deliver today. So yeah. Um, Other news. I don't know. I don't know. Today's Mardi Gras Day, Shrove Tuesday, because tomorrow starts Lent. Uh, yeah. So I'm considering possibly stopping at McDonald's this morning for some pancakes. I don't have pancake stuff here at the house. Um, so maybe I'll do that because, people tend, it's like pancake day. Um, or maybe donuts or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Either way, it's Carnival today where you eat up all the stuff in the house that you're not going to be eating during Lent, right? So, yeah. My Lenten sacrifice, um, is that I'm going to resist fast food during Lent. So, hooey, that's a tough one for me, mostly because, um, I don't know, I have this weird bad habit of just stopping by, fast food on the way home. There's so many on the way home, depending on which route I take. So, and they're all delicious and easy and relatively cheap, if you're going to go only once, um, but of course, even the little things add up. So, yeah, anyway, including the pounds. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I do like my fast food, and so I am going to give that up, uh, for the Lenten season. Please pray for me. This will really be hard, and I'm not even joking. It's gonna really be hard. Um, yeah, but yeah, I want to offer that up um, to gain more discipline and to grow closer to my Jesus during this Lenten period. I will also be praying the rosary daily, uh, get back into that habit, which sadly I dropped along the wayside. So, yes, I will be praying for all of you. Um, and then, of course, everyone in my heart basket, and all those for whom I promised to pray, and those who have no one to pray for them. All of their intentions, all of your intentions will be included in my daily rosaries. Yeah, which of course always also includes my children and my grandchildren. Yeah. um, yeah, so that's it, I guess. Just happy Mardi Gras, and I hope you get the king in the king's cake if you do that today. And I'm praying for you as you embark on your Lenten journeys, whatever that looks like for you. Um, yeah, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope my coworkers and friends like their little bears. And I thank God for the opportunity to make them, for the materials to make them. Thank God for His provision, and and His gift of the love of sewing through my grandmother. God rest her soul, my Lola Panga. Um, yeah, yeah. And for the time last night that I spent in praise and worship as I sewed. YouTube is a wonderful thing, for praise and worship videos, especially when you really want to get into them. So, yeah. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.